Hello, everyone. I'm just giving the video a second to catch up. Sometimes it shows me as fuzzy, so I want to give it a second. Hello, I am Tessa, and I'm with T Squared Marketing Tips. And normally I have my sidekick with me, or maybe she's the leader and I'm her sidekick anyway. But Tracy is unable to come today, and last week I was sick, so that we're just batting a million on getting back into a normal schedule. Today we're going to cover podcasting and really go over some secrets that most people are not going to tell you that run successful podcasts. So I'm excited to have you here, and if you could say hi in the chat, because I cannot see you unless you talk with me. And today is going to be more interactive because I'm really curious what you guys are doing, if you are podcasting, if you've ever been a podcast guest. So this is going to be fun. And again, where basically we hop on every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time and give you guys marketing tips. Podcasts are super popular right now because everyone had extra time and wanted to record. And so now they're wondering what they do. Really, what's the next step, right? Maybe even you're thinking about getting started still. So, hi, John. Nice to have you here. I am really trying to hop onto all the channels. We go live on so many channels. So if I don't see your comment right away, just give me a second. We have we go to YouTube and Facebook, all over. Awesome. Okay. So I started a podcast. I'm going to give you guys a success story first. Just whoops. And that is not on mute. I'm going to give you a success story first. Basically, about 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, I decided, hey, I'm going to start a podcast and I'm going to really get my thought leadership out there. Started interviewing people, and just interviewing people gave me some of my largest clients. Not even publishing the podcast or even getting it out to the public. I actually got my largest clients from doing the interviews. So connecting with people, asking them to be an expert on my show. And then they had networks, they networked with me and really spread the word about me. So even if you never, ever get a podcast out, you can actually make it very successful and get a return on investment. So how do you do this? This is the biggest question. And what are the tricks to making it easier? Well, first of all, if you have a good team behind you to do the actual, publishing, audio, compilation, your intros and outros, I mean, that's going to make it so much easier for you to have a good team that can make all that happen. Set it up to your website so that every time you add a blog and attach an audio, it will automatically disperse to the channels. It makes it so much easier. But my little secret is that you can do it on your own. It is possible. And we've just recently trained Lucky over on Wellness with Lucky. She has a podcast coming out shortly. It's just like right on the cusp. She's been doing all the recording. She actually now knows how to do all of her podcast editing, the recording, what equipment to use, how to get the best audio, all of that fun stuff. So it is possible to do on your own if you want to save money and launch it. So let's a couple other examples for you guys, and then we're going to dive into some of the secrets that I have as I'm trying to check the podcast, any comments that we're getting. So again, if there is a button when you guys are looking at the stream, if it says on the top that you have to click live stream or give live stream access, I can't see your comments until you do that. So let me know if you're on live with me, #live. It looks like we do have quite a few people here and you're just silently watching. Let me know you're here. Just put a comment in. And then definitely click that allow live stream to show you so it can see you. So this is another really, really big, exciting launch that we did. And Renee Bauer, it's Miss Renee Bauer. I'm going to show you guys my screen. So it's MS Renee, RENEE, Bauer, BAUER.com. We launched this website recently. She is an amazing lady. I'm going to show you guys my screen so you can see. Let's do this. I'm just going to show you and give you an idea Okay, so there we go. That's her beautiful website. First of all, she's an amazing personality. She is a divorce lawyer, and she's specializing in helping ladies get through it, get to the other side, basically a happy even after. Love, love, love. And she has courses and all kinds of things, and we built out this system for her. Sherry, I'm giving you a shout out because this is your project. and so this podcast, basically, she's produced the podcast, and then each one of the guests, we do a custom image, we add it to the blog. You can get a feel for how this could look on your website. And then they have show notes in here. We have a player with Blueberry. This actually has the show notes in it. You can subscribe, share. I'm in lots of podcast channels. This is what you can do. It can look pretty darn amazing. Plus, she's got great content. So, and each one of them, she has a commercial that goes in the middle of each one of these for the course, which I think is the best way to do it. So you're always asking, always a call to action, even if it is in little commercial breaks in there. She has an awesome intro. So you got to listen to it and just get a feel for what can be done with your podcast, because it's amazing. So I don't see any questions in the comments yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to my next topic. Well, next secret of podcasting. Let me stop my screen. Okay, perfect. All right. So the other thing about podcasting is that to me, it's all about the sound. So it's really important to have a good mic, and you don't have to hear. In fact, I don't have to hear today because there is no one else on with me. So it's not like I'm listening for Tracy or anything. So when you're using a mic, and a lot of people buy these mics, they get them home, and then they wonder why it doesn't sound so good. And so I just want to say that there's some buttons on the back, and your mic might be different, but this is a secret that no one will tell you. And then you just you learn the hard way. There's a gain button, and the gain is the background sound, how much the microphone's going to pick up in the room. So I have to say, pay attention, turn it all the way down. Very, very rarely do you need to get all the background sound in your room. I don't have a pop filter on this. I definitely need one, but normally there's either the, cover, like a foam cover, or a pop filter that sits in front of it to make it so that you don't have pop sounds. And that is highly recommended. I just haven't ordered. Well, it's on order, but it hasn't come because it's overseas. And then there's another button for the pattern that it's recording. And I'm horrible with all of them, but the one that looks like an upside down heart, a cardioid, I think is how it said, is actually everything in front of your mic and to the sides, but not to the computer side. So if you are listening to your speaker and not using headsets, then you will not get as much of an echo through the system if you're doing a Zoom and you have guests on or whatnot. So that's just another big secret that no one told me. And really, honestly, you get the mic and you try to do what you can with it, and it doesn't always work. So of course, there's lots of technical issues that people, have sent in questions about, and we are going to do a whole segment on the podcasting. So like I said in the beginning, my business really took off. I didn't even get it published. I maybe published 1 or 2 episodes, and then I was so busy with all of the business that just those networking opportunities gave me, getting to my 10 first podcasts that I thought I needed to have, that I actually stopped. So if you went to ashforddigital.com, you would see it just ends. And right now we're actually starting them back up and doing the guests again. And it's not, I love the relationships, and I still have those relationships that I started in the beginning. They're very key referral partners for me. But I want to do it more for people that want to be on podcasts. So if you want to be on a podcast and you're really intimidated by someone with a large audience, you can hop on our podcast for the next couple weeks, and we aren't pushing yet for our followership, so you can practice. And that's really what it's all about, is being able to practice and get comfortable, because you can actually pitch for podcast opportunities, and they'll get them on other people's podcasts who already have those bases. And I'm going through a training program and really working hard at getting all of the data so that we can do this for our clients and really connect you up with the best podcast opportunities through a partner of ours. So if you are interested in being a podcast guest, maybe not having your own show, but you want to be on other people's shows, let me know. If you want to practice and be on a show, that is part of what we do for our clients, and I'm happy to put you on. And then if you want to have your own podcast all to yourself and have guests that you're inviting on, again, that's an option. I just want to make sure you guys have those resources, because it's easy to say, I'm going to do this. And you guys know my backstory, but I lost someone. Now it's been over 4 years, so almost 5 years ago. And, there were no tomorrows. Like, all the tomorrows that we kept saying were gone. And it just really, really hit me that we don't have that time to keep putting things off. So if it's on your heart to do a podcast and get your superpower out to the world, your expertise, become a thought leader, don't wait, because you don't have tomorrow. In most cases, you shouldn't be waiting till tomorrow to do something. You just need to get a little momentum. That's why, we do Momentum Studio. We do the shows to get you going, and T-Squared Marketing Tips, like anything to help you to move forward in your business. That's our passion and our drive. And so I just want to be that person to help you guys get past these technical difficulties in making something happen for yourself. And you can do, batches, and you don't have to be live for your podcast at all. You don't even have to be on video, but I strongly recommend it for being able to disperse the content. But we'd love, love, love to help you. So reach out to me, direct message me, and here on Facebook or wherever you are. If you're over on YouTube, you can go to the website, ashforddigital.com. I know tntmarketing.guru as well for Tracy, if you're coming in from that channel, and she will hook you up as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. And if I didn't see your comments, I know we had people on, I'm still not seeing anything. So clearly StreamYard is not cooperating. But if you have any questions, we're here for you. Thank you guys all so much, and have a blessed week. Bye.